Hi everybody, Dr. Brooklyn Storme here, Director and Principal Psychologist at Cerebellum Consulting in Frankston. Well, today I'm not in Frankston, I'm actually coming to you from beautiful sunny Malden in Victoria. So Malden is a small country town that's just outside of Daylesford and Hepburn Springs. And the reason I'm here is because, as some of you know, I'm having my little getaway, and it's been such a delightful time for me because I've been able to sit down and start working some more on my bullet journal. So I did pop up a little post for that bullet journal this morning. You would have seen all my pens and markers out, and I've got stamps, and it's bringing out the kid inside of me and just letting me have some time to express myself in a creative way while still being super productive, which, as you know, it's probably a little bit of the German in me that's wanting to keep working a little bit while I'm on my break, but I'm doing it in a really pleasurable, relaxing, enjoyable way. What I wanted to talk to you about today was some of the things I really love about being a psychologist. And if you're thinking of being a psychologist, maybe it might help you to know some of the little things that are lesser known about why it's good to be one. So, of course, for me, one of the really special things is total strangers come along and have conversations with you every day. So, you know, you might see 4, 5, 6, 7 people every day for an hour, and they're going to come and talk to you about things in their life that is just so private and so personal, and they're absolutely trusting you with their secrets and relying on your training and your experience to be able to help them in terms of resolving a conflict that they might be experiencing, or some kind of problem, you know, working through symptoms. And these are things, the conversations that they don't have with friends or family. Things like that. Sorry, just lost connection briefly. So that's one of the really special things, and you know, you get to use the training that you've completed to be able to help other people to help themselves. So when people come along to you, it's in a way you're kind of there to facilitate their own journey through their own recovery, and it's just so beautiful to see change happen. And one of the things that's kind of a little bit bittersweet is when it's the end of counselling and somebody has finished their sessions and they've resolved whatever it was that brought them into the counselling in the first place. And you feel quite a sense of closeness with this person in a way. And when it comes to the very end of counselling and they don't need you anymore, it's so good to hear that and gives you such a good feeling. At the same time, it's kind of, you know, a little bit sad too, because you really want to continue to observe and support and watch them. So that's what I love about it. And loving a private practice is so special as well, because you get to nurture interns and help them learn how to run their very own private practices. But they get the luxury, I guess, of learning from all the mistakes I've made. So I can kind of fast track them through their own little start-up in private practice, which is really cool, and teach them about some of the things that they don't learn when they're at university. And I really love that. I really love seeing people in our team learning new things, and every now and again, you know, it's like the penny drops for them and they're just so happy, and you can see a shift in their confidence, and that's beautiful. And I really love that as well. You know, the other good thing about private practice too is the flexibility. So if you're somebody who likes to march to the beat of their own drum, it could be a good occupation for you, because you can choose your hours, you can choose your days, you can also choose, you know, what area of psychology you want to work in. So, you know, lots of people might want to work in health psychology or sports psychology or educational and developmental psychology. There's counselling psychology, clinical, organisational. There's a whole range of different avenues and pathways that you can take in this job, and I just think that's so cool. Like, how many other jobs have that flexibility? We're so lucky. And I guess too, sometimes it's more than being able to help people who are with us face to face. So one of the things I really love to do is share information on my vlogs, or share information on Facebook and things like that. And even yesterday I was interviewed by a famous lifestyle magazine here in Australia, and it's going to come out and be published in December, but they wanted to talk with me about my experience as a woman with stress, and what stress is like for me and how I manage that. So it's really nice to be able to let people see that psychology is for everybody. We're all real people as well, and the reach that you can have by doing something like this, like having conversations on Facebook, means that, yeah, sure, you might see that somebody's joined you or somebody's watching you, but I know from patients who are coming into the clinic that they're watching it with their family and things like that. So you get to reach so many people and have a little ripple effect in the lives of people in your local community, and that is really special. I mean, you don't get to do that in so many other jobs. I couldn't imagine doing anything else. Psychology is just the best job in the whole entire world, and if you're thinking about doing it for a career, I think you should absolutely go for it. And if you've got questions about, what courses to do, you can jump online and look at the Australian Psychological Society website. They have loads of information there about courses and pathways. The avenues are so varied. You can do some study and then do 2 years of supervised practice or 1 year of supervised practice. As I said before, all different areas. So if you're interested, we would love to welcome you to the profession. Please consider it. We always need lots more psychologists to help lots more people and continue all the wonderful work that my predecessors have done, all the people that I look up to, including my colleagues. They're all doing so many wonderful things, and it's such a privilege to be working alongside them. So I hope you're all having such a lovely Saturday as well. I'm about to go and have some scones with jam and cream with my mum. She's here with me for our getaway weekend, and I'll talk to you tomorrow for day 34. My gosh, where are the days going? Okay, and shout out to a colleague of mine, Frank, who just started his 90-day challenge yesterday. So that's for New Path Psychology. So if you're interested, jump on and have a look at his videos too. It's a little bit different to me, and he's got lots of different knowledge in different areas, so I'm sure you'll have lots to learn. Okay, have a great weekend, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye.